Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. You've got the Amazing Race Canada, the song going in the background. It's going to be a race to the finish for those trying to get to work. Keep in mind, please, it is back to school for tens of thousands of kids, the final installment of all the kids back to school. So there'll be a lot of school buses. There possibly could be a little bit of a slowdown for your morning commute. Right now, you can see right there, 417, 174. A little bit slow. That'll start to really build and back up. So that's what you're seeing at 5 to 7 on your Tuesday morning after the Labor Day weekend. So I watched from start to finish, Jody and your brother Corey on the Amazing Race Canada. I have to say, I am rooting. It has been a ton of fun. Did you like how everything came together? As you were mentioning just before we went on, about 10 hours of tape to be able to put 1 minute of the show together. It's crazy.
My guess. That's my guess.
There's lots happening.
It might be a little less now that we're down to 4 teams, but because they taped everything. And so then you got to edit it all,
right?
And you watch because you know what you said after, and it's cut so tight because they got to get right to the next scene, you know. But yeah, it was an experience. All right, so
you guys were starting out in the deep north and then made your way, although a quick stopover for all of us in here in Ottawa. We got to see our airport very quickly. You were able to drop off your bag at the airport.
A little insider knowledge because I'm always getting caught with illegal weapons and stuff in my pockets. Illegal on a plane.
Okay.
Not illegal in the world. Because, you know, I just carry around a knife and stuff and for utility purposes.
Things you needed to know about Jody.
Purposes. And, you know, you get to security and you're like, but they have a little drop spot. So I just took the bag down and threw it on while we waited for the next plane.
So we saw that little inside of the Ottawa airport, and then it was on to Halifax. It looked like there was a lot of different things in Halifax that we got to see.
Yeah, Halifax was a fun one, that's for sure. And then, you know, like we actually weren't in the city that long, but the Pier 21
Nova Scotia.
was cool because our family, my dad's side of the family, came through there, and and then the scarecrow thing was a little odd.
I thought that was a little odd, but it was a good challenge, right? And it kind of created a little bit of space between you and the rest of the crew.
Well, yeah, but Corey didn't really. His strategy was he looked at all the scarecrows and he went. They kind of mentioned a little bit. The guy's yellow.
It's gonna be
easy. Whereas you know, Jet, we saw he picked the girl who had like 10 different things in her outfit. And to me though, I was like wondering how they were gonna make it exciting, and they did though. Like everyone at the Boston Pizza in Orleans was like pretty. Oh, what's going on here?
We're going to put you on a stick mic because see, you're used to technical things and microphones. Yeah. All right, so we go from there, and then you guys head out. You got to see the Blue Note.
The Blue Nose.
The Blue Nose.
Which,
sorry, yeah.
2 out of 4 teams had no idea what it was.
Well, I thought. Well, they didn't know what it was on the dime, right? It's like, why are we looking at a dime?
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was good.
Yes.
But, yeah, but you know what was because I had never seen this stuff. Corey and I had an agreement with the other teams, Selena, Vanessa, Jet and Dave, Tim and Tim. Well, Tim and Tim were part of it, but we had an agreement for no U-turns.
Okay, now that was the thing is, I noticed that we are incredibly friendly. The Canadians, that side of our personality, they're very polite. We bump into people, we say we're sorry, we open doors for people. It comes through on this show because I find you would see it a little bit dirtier and, you know, a little backstabbing on other programs, and it doesn't seem like we're seeing that with you guys. The not doing the U-turn was pretty big.
Well, like I said, for Corey and I, we had an agreement with everyone not to U-turn them. We did. That was like the first thing we did with all the teams was, we won't U-turn you, you don't U-turn us. We're not going to help you. Like we're not going to alliance with you at any point, but we're not going to do anything to mess with your race.
And we didn't.
And well, we were sticking to what we thought everyone else would, but we saw the little conference some people had at the airport that was news to me. I suspected something, but I could never prove it. But now I saw it. But
okay, and I need to 10 seconds. The Keep Calm and Mitic on. These are your T-shirts.
Well, these are some fans did this because Corey and I never freak out, and so the Never Quit Foundation has printed these off, if you can see them, and they're available at neverquitfoundation.ca for $25. All the money goes to the foundation.
That's awesome. Keep Calm and Mitic on. It's a great T-shirt, and check out the website, and we'll see you back. At your big party Monday night.
Monday night, Boston Pizza Orleans.
And then you'll
followed by mornings here.
It's awesome. We'll see you next week.
All right.
I'm excited. You guys are in the running. Your top spot right now. We'll see what happens next week.